usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just underway here from Wrigley. Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Jeff MacArthur up next for the Astros. 2 down, nobody on. The count 2-1. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And that's in for a strike. 3-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
Get up, stand up, get things better. Nothing's gonna change if you give up. Say what?
Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, Grover McBeth. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical that he's got it.
That's inside. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got a leadoff triple. It's been a grind, but that not to be the spark he's looking for.
The right fielder, Eddie.
Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Esteban Macias now at the plate. The 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. This pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Matthew Newby. Out towards right center field. Cano settles under this one. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Richard Cano. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season it's been a struggle. Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. And you got to figure, regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings, that he will end up having a good year. There's a strike. That misses. And now 3-2. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Down the third baseman, Jacob Powell. One outside, 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Francisco wants to challenge that one. That was a strike, and it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Payoff pitch. Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a pull the other way.
Chris Chacon up next for the Astros. Man at second. Foul ball there. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. fouls it off. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Jason Tenney.
So no one on after the sac fly. Jason Tenney digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And just like that, the ice cracks. Maybe he'll finally ditch the parka.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit, Lauren Gleason. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, it's on now for Chicago. Todd Kim. On a bounce right side, Chacon slings to first in time.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Rusty Landry.
Now the Cubs catcher, Rusty Landry. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Milton.
And up next for Chicago, Milton Garrison. The 2-1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
That's that RMG. Whoa, wait. My whole team. Oh, wait. We don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa. Big old teams with the team. Had a steam full. Hey, call for ball.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Here's a 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
The 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jeff MacArthur. The 1-1. Right side. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0.
Poison, politics and culture. I see it all with the mind of Minota. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blacks disappear like magic. Come on now.
Bottom of the inning.
Leading
So
off
up now for Chicago, Omar Sanchez.
Number 32, Omar Sanchez.
In the air, left field, Gleason on his way over, makes the catch. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ball to strike. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out towards right center field. Cano under it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Richard Cano. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Jacob Powell up next for the Astros. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's a ball. Foul ball. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Chris Chacon.
One down. And now Chris Chacon. That's too low. Ball 2. That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
That one fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Now, quick throw to first. Howell back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
That one the other way. And that is that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Astros 2 and the Cubs nothing. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Number 1, Eddie Rosado.
Make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2. Now he breaks his back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And another trip back to the dugout as the slump continues. Esteban Macias, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Macias working through some struggles lately. The Astros up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. That one missed. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Matthew Newby, the next Cub to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. And that skips into there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.
Now
we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Corey Abernathy.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, Lauren Gleason.
Lauren Gleason will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now, Juan Cabrera. Out in front and foul to the left side. Gleason over at first with one away. Quick move to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And he airmails it out of play. Look out.
Oh, it was supposed to be just a simple throw over to first, and it got away from him right there. It's kind of an awkward throwing motion for left-handers because you're usually not stepping right at the base, and that can cause you to fly open with your front side, lose the handle on the throw, and that looked to be the case right there.
Abernathy. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Newbie. He takes it on his own. 2 down.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Dan Rutherford getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, Clark. Over to first, and that is that. So the Astros lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Todd Kim. Going to count 1 and 2. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Brian Frisch, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Samuels, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one hammered. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. It's been a tough stretch. The struggle continues.
Rusty Landry.
Rusty Landry, the next Cub to hit.
Well, I think key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Cubs trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
And up next for Chicago, Milton Garrison. Two down, nobody on. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And the inning is over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Astros 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you turn back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Said the text turned green. Why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left. So I'm guessing that you never meant it.
So up next,
Leading
Jeff
off for the
MacArthur.
The center fielder, Jeff MacArthur.
Next offering misses down and away. Top of the zone for a called strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So next up for Houston, Jacob Powell. Pickoff move to second. Cano back in on a dive.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one almost got him. Slice to right, down the line, it's a base hit. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Chris Chacon up next for the Astros. And a 1-1. Runner on the move. Just a slow ground ball this time. To first, no chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Blair.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Corey Abernathy gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Aubrey
Cubs.
Champion gets the ball now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And next to hit for Houston, Blair Root. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. ground ball to the right side. Clark handles, throws the first. They limit the damage here. Back here at Wrigley Field, so up now for Chicago, Omar Sanchez.
Omar Sanchez.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on the way. Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Del Clark, the next Cub to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Clark with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
In there at the knees. 2-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Roger Dominic.
And now Roger Dominic. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. And it lands in the basket. A home run. A towering shot to center. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grover McBeth won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, Ryan Frisch.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Now a chance for Eddie Rosado. And 1-2. That one is upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the seventh. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Jason Tenney. Here's a chopper to short. Kim slings to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, the left fielder, Loren Gleason.
Here's the left fielder, Loren Gleason. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Juan.
So back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Juan Cabrera. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one almost got him. Dan Rutherford up next for the Astros. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they still lead it 3-1.
Back in the flow. I'm ready for real. We really the squad. We really do.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game song.
The third baseman, Esteban Macias.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money ain't never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Got it grind till it take up the pain.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Cano on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Big time out, leading off the home 7.
Number 17.
Matthew Newby, the next come to him. The Stros leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Ripped to right. Spoke to right, but he's got it. Still searching. That hitting streak's got a little tension in it now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Todd Kim. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Well, you knew he wasn't going to stay quiet all day. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brian Frisch out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Astros.
Alez comes
Number
on
0,
now. He's
Ryan
pitching on 2 days
Alez.
rest. Here's the catcher to hit, Rusty Landry. Quick toss to first, and he's back in there.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Now
here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Pedro Molina.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
For the top of the eighth, Dan Rutherford, one of the league leaders in double singing. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
The 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. A much-needed knock for a guy who's been searching for answers lately.
Up next to the Astros.
And down the center fielder, Jeff McArthur. Quick move to first. Rutherford dives back in safely. Molina, 6'1" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. That one missed. Two-one pitch is in there. The count is even.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. The relay. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just missed out on a home run right there. But he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall. But still an excellent swing of the bat.
Richard Cano up next for the Astros. And it's second. And that one almost got him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Stepping in, Jacob Powell. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the second baseman, Chris.
So digging in, Chris Chacon. And on second, 2 down. Hit hard but foul to the left. Swing and a pop ball. He's got it, and that'll do it. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Milton Garrison. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Heading for 2. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. And he keeps the hit streak alive. Back on a heater.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Omar Sanchez, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 2-2. And that's down and away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Dell Clark.
Here's the second baseman, Dell Clark.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
1-1 now. Garrison stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Base hit right field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI hook. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Roger Dominic.
Tying run at the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. That first slide, and he's safe. And it's a 1-1 game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Really important at bat coming up now.
Comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brian Olez departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Carlos Marin gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now it's the right fielder, Eddie Rissato. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Howell. No throw, and everyone is safe. Just when he started to doubt him, he extends the hit streak another game. What a run he's on. Making a move at first. Cubs going to a pinch runner. Leroy Boyle getting some more speed on the bases.
the third baseman.
So up next, Esteban Macias.
definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Ryan Askew, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Samuels getting loose as well. 2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 4 and the Cubs 3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Eric Fagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Blair Root.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Line drive, base hit right field. The hype is real, Siggy, as he comes through once again. Tack on another to that hit streak.
Jason Kenny.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the catcher, Jason Kenny. And now 1 and 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Lauren Gleason.
1 out man at first. Lauren Gleason up next for the Astros. The 1-1. Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a 2-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through.
So tough to hit the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stays alive. Root, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 left for Houston, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pushing for
Ryan Askew into the game.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Strike 2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Digging in, Todd Kim. Looking to get the tying run on base. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. Landry in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The Astros trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Ground ball right side, it scores through. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a good swing of the bat in this ball game. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the ball and get you a knock.
So up next for Chicago, Rusty Landry. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now quick throw to first. Kim back on a dive. Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
For the Cubs, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Milton Garrison. That one missed. This one in the air. Cabrera gets under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros take game 1 of the series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Looking at a guard, went to A&D, man, P, phone them all. The rest is history, you know we took it, man, far. Rap dude, travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix of Black Neo. Got real, had to pack torpedo. No, break bread with your own people. Made peace with it, that I couldn't change. And took responsibility instead of passing blame. Anything less lame. $5 down for it, make change. Got sharper with the aim. With a product you can trust. Stand on anything I put my...
ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, 터진 바람았던 날 뛰니 물럭광 모든 chain 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밤비지 너무 소야 from the whole world 공은 던져 잡고 또 숨죽여 till the end 보여 sub-zero to 100 Yeah, this is my home ground don't memory crowd wanted to the top goes like whoosh 떠나가기 질러 get loud like I said nigga tell my team 믿고 다들 난 still the same make a new history top of the big scene one hit to the top keep it going we don't stop one hit straight away popping like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
Pega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Subo el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate. Que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate. Hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó. We don't stop.
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. Credit, I make you come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You can play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed off lens. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe?